Welcome to the Flexlink stand, and I'm joined now by Andy. Andy, how are you? How's the show going so far?
Great, very well, thank you. Yeah, we're back here for the second year in a row now because we had such a successful show last year. We decided to come back and give it a second stab.
Excellent stuff. Let's come out from behind the mountain of cardboard boxes and take a look at some of your machinery. But before we do that, first of all, tell us about Flexlink.
Flexlink's a company. We're part of the Conveyors group, so it's a Swedish company that's owned by Italians. The company's been around for 35 years. We started off in business doing conveyor systems. We were originally part of the SKF group, which is the bearings company. And we've expanded over the years and diversified a little bit, so we do conveying solutions for all number of applications. And as your predecessor will have been aware, we've also expanded now into collaborative robotics as well, which is a unit that we've got demonstrated on the stand here today. Collaborative robot means it doesn't need a guard or any form of casing around it, and that's what we're actually demonstrating, a palletizing collaborative robot on the stand today.
Fantastic. Now let's have a look at that in action then, I think. This is the machine we're talking about.
Yeah, that's right. So what you can see is we've basically got a conveyor feed of conventional cardboard boxes which will have the customer's product inside it, and then the robot is doing a pick and place onto the pallets by a predetermined pallet configuration. Obviously we've cheated a little bit in that our pallet configurations don't cover the complete pallet, but that's purely because we've got to continually unload the boxes and reload them again, so we don't want a full pallet's worth to do each time.
Yeah, absolutely. It's for demonstration purposes.
Exactly, yes. Strictly for demonstration purposes only.
So what kind of system does this replace, and what are the benefits for the end user?
Well, the benefit for the end user is that typically a lot of our customers are running 3-shift systems, and they have to employ people at the end of the lines to actually do these processes, so they have a person stood there palletizing the product on pallets. The difficulty there is a lot of people now are experiencing RSI claims because people are loading down onto the floor 1 minute and then they're loading up into the air the next minute. We like to think of it not sort of getting rid of a person, but redeploying a person elsewhere within the factory. I think they're jobs that people don't particularly like doing anyway because they're very repetitive, and hence the reason the RSI claims are coming in.
So the robot just makes everything quicker, smoother, and like you say, jobs that really humans don't want to be doing anyway, ideally.
Exactly. That's exactly right, yes. And then since last year, we've actually expanded the applications for the collaborative robot, where we've now gone into case packaging. So we're actually putting the customer's product into the boxes, as well as palletizing the boxes at the end of the line. And if you look on the screen behind us there, you can see that there's a video playing there, which is showing a customer's product that's actually being picked from a manufacturing conveyor and placed into the cardboard box by the robot. That is exactly the same sort of robot that you see here. So we're just trying to show that how we're progressing through with this. Having started off with the palletizing robot, we've now gone on to the case packaging as well. And naturally there would be a palletizing robot at the end of the line putting the finished cardboard box onto the pallet.
So real growth going on for Flexlink then?
Yes, most definitely. Yeah, we're growing in all ways. And one of the other areas that we've grown is, even though we've been doing conveyors for 35 years, this particular conveyor that we're showing on the stand today is a hygienic conveyor. It's just about the only hygienic conveyor that's available at the moment as a standard product from a manufacturer. And the reason we call it hygienic is because it's been designed with all curved features on the profiles of all the sections to prevent any dirt getting trapped into the conveyor at all. And when you look at all of these floor supports and leg sections, there's no exposed threads or anything like that on any of those sections on the conveyor. So it is a wash-down conveyor. So as well as being used to transport packaged product, as we're showing you here, you can actually directly transport food on the conveyor as well. So it's a new thing in terms of the industry. It meets all the 3A standards in terms of hygienic conveyor. Unfortunately, in the UK at the moment, the E-Hedge haven't come up with a specification for a hygienic conveyor, although they've looked at our conveyor and said that that fulfills all of their needs. So we can't say it's to an E-Hedge standard because they don't have one, but they're saying it meets all of their needs.
Do you think this might be a future-proof option?
Exactly, and that you've just mentioned the word there. This is why people are looking at it, because they know that they've got to do this in the future. The conventional stainless steel conveyors often take a lot of cleaning in that they have to be cleaned 2 or 3 times to get all of the dirt out of them, whereas our system has been proven in the marketplace already that 9 times out of 10, one clean does the job for them. So whilst it may be a slightly more expensive investment, they're saving the money long term because they don't have to continually re-clean.
Absolutely. Now, we know you've been at PPMA show in the past. What do you guys get from being here as exhibitors?
Well, from our point of view, it's the exposure that we want to the marketplace. Some people would say it's a little bit of a strange exhibition for a conveyor company to come to, but I think when you look around, all of the packaging machinery has conveyors on it. So we're very much an integral part of packaging solutions. So for us, it's giving us exposure, and also we get to meet the other exhibitors. And the other exhibitors, some may be our customers, but others are also future customers for us as well. So it's a win-win from our point of view because we get to see new customers as well as the existing customers and client base.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to show us